Bigfoot, tired of the encroaching human world, sets off on a self-built maritime vessel to find solitude on an isolated island, whispered about in ancient wilderness lore. Upon arrival, he discovers the beach littered with eerie human and animal skeletons, half buried in the sand, a chilling sign of something long forgotten. As he investigates, the ocean stirs violently. Without warning, grotesque sea monsters with bioluminescent eyes and serpentine limbs erupt from the waves, attacking with primal fury. Bigfoot must battle the creatures of the deep and unravel the island's dark history, a cursed land that was never meant to be found. As the line between land and sea blurs, Bigfoot is no longer just seeking peace. He's fighting for survival. While camping deep in the remote wilderness, a young boy's family is attacked by a colossal, ancient snake that slithers up from the depths of the forest. The boy narrowly escapes, only to be found by an unlikely savior. Bigfoot, a reclusive, intelligent creature who has silently protected the forest for centuries. Instead of fear, Bigfoot shows compassion, taking the boy in, hiding him from the dangers of both man and monster. Over the years, Bigfoot raises the boy as his own, feeding him, teaching him survival, and watching him grow into a strong young man. But when signs emerge that the giant snake has returned, threatening new campers and the balance of the forest, the grown boy must now step up. Together with Bigfoot, he must face the beast that destroyed his family and become the protector of the wilderness his guardian once was. Bigfoot plunges into the deep blue, swimming through sunken wrecks and eerie trenches, in search of a lost artifact tied to his origins. As he ventures deeper, the water darkens and from the shadows emerges a monstrous, mutated shark drawn by territorial rage. A brutal underwater clash erupts, filled with savage bites, bone-crushing strikes, and primal fury. Bigfoot must rely on underwater agility and raw power to outmatch the monstrous predator in a fight for survival that shakes the seafloor. A thunderous roar echoes from the deep, and a massive, prehistoric shark charges at him with razor-sharp teeth and endless hunger. Caught in the creature's territory, Bigfoot is pulled into a violent underwater war of strength, strategy, and survival. With no land in sight and time running out, he must fight with everything he has to overcome the terror lurking in the ocean's darkest depths. Bigfoot joins a cruise ship journey, hidden among human travelers. But when a titanic sea eel rises from the ocean's depths and attacks the vessel, Bigfoot must reveal himself and dive into battle to save everyone aboard. Let's enjoy this video.
It's too strong. We need to get to the engine room.
Disguised and seeking peace, Bigfoot embarks on a luxury cruise with unsuspecting tourists. The journey is calm until an ancient, skyscraper-sized eel bursts from the ocean, wrapping its massive coils around the ship and dragging it into chaos. With the vessel cracking and passengers panicking, Bigfoot throws off his disguise and leaps into the ocean. A furious underwater clash erupts as Bigfoot battles the monstrous eel in crashing waves and deep-sea trenches. With the lives of all aboard hanging in the balance, Bigfoot must use unmatched strength and primal courage to slay the sea beast and rise a hero from the deep.
What was that? What was that?
They don't seem friendly.
Row R.
Deep in the lush ancient forest, Bigfoot moves stealthily between moss-covered trees, his heavy steps barely disturbing the silence. A sudden tremor ripples through the ground. Birds scatter. The trees ahead crash apart as a massive mama mosasaur, somehow alive and far from the ocean, lunges at him from a hidden forest swamp, her jaws wide with rage. Her baby mosasaur, smaller but just as fierce, darts in from the side, flanking Bigfoot in a coordinated attack. The battle is intense. Bigfoot dodges, punches, and uses his surroundings to his advantage. He swings from branches, kicks off tree trunks, and even uses a fallen log as a shield. The baby is knocked back first, dazed but alive. Bigfoot then faces the towering mother alone. In a final climactic moment, he leaps onto her back, grabs a thick vine, and swings it around her jaws, tightening with all his strength. With a final roar, he brings her down. The forest quiets. The mother mosasaur lies still. The baby nudges her, then retreats into the swamp. Bigfoot, bruised but victorious, stands tall beneath the dappled sunlight breaking through the canopy. The forest is safe once more.
We need that backup ASAP!
They're pushing through the perimeter. Now, you face me. Get me a sit rep now! They're pushing through the perimeter. I have to leave this forest now.
To be tart, not sweet mush.
I told you, 3 suns is too long for the moonberries.
And I said they need to be tart, not sweet mush.
What was that?
While wandering deep in the forest, Bigfoot and his companion Yachty hear the cries of a mysterious baby near a riverbank. Moved by instinct and compassion, they raise the child in the wilderness, teaching him survival, strength, and the ancient ways of the forest. Let's enjoy the video. In the heart of a misty forest, Bigfoot and his gentle yet powerful friend Yachty roam peacefully among the trees. One day, while passing a quiet river, they hear the faint cries of a baby abandoned in the wild. The two legendary creatures, despite their fearsome appearance, are drawn to protect the child. They build a home in the woods, feeding him with foraged food and guarding him from predators. As years pass, the boy grows strong, learning to climb, hunt, and move like the forest itself. Raised between two worlds, the child becomes a symbol of nature's strength and mystery, destined for a greater purpose that only Bigfoot and Yachty can prepare him for. In a snowy forest at dawn, Bigfoot trudges silently through the soft white landscape. His breath fogs in the cold air. He pauses, his sharp eyes spot a lone deer grazing near a frosted bush. As Bigfoot approaches, the deer lifts its head. But before he can act, a familiar sound echoes. Yeti, Bigfoot's old friend, emerges from the misty trees. The two greet each other with a grunt and a warm handshake. But suddenly a mischievous creature named Vowie, a sneaky, furry forest trickster, dashes in, snatches the deer, and bolts through the snow. Bigfoot and Yeti chase after him. Just as Vowie is about to escape, Bigfoot makes a clever move, reclaiming the deer. They set up a small fire under a rock overhang, smoke rising gently into the snow-laden air. Together, Bigfoot and Yeti grill the deer, sharing stories and laughter as snowflakes fall around them. The scene ends with the two legendary creatures sitting by the fire, happily enjoying their meal under the glowing winter moon.